Hello, welcome to the Run Testers. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
In this video we're going to run through a few sets of cheaper running headphones. Let's say that. They're budget running headphones. They're all coming in under £100 is the main thing, and we've got a few sets in there under £50 as well. Basically just give you a bit more of a range, because often we review quite expensive headphones on the channel, it's fair to say, but we also do a lot of testing of cheaper headphones. It's not always easy to find good sets in the budget bracket.
And also there is obviously a lot of headphones out there. We do get some very good ones, we get some very bad ones, but these are definitely the pick of that bunch really that we think actually we would absolutely recommend, and prove that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get actually a really good pair.
Yeah, you're going to get some decent sound, well, it's actually some very good sound quality at times here. And we've opted for headphones with a range of different fits to hopefully suit everyone's kind of preferences. So yeah, let's dive in. Here are 5 sets of cheaper running headphones that are very good.
Cool, Nick, so we're going to start off with the creative Outlier Air V2.
That's it, correct, tricky name.
Tell us about what these are like and also how much they cost.
So these are in-ear headphones. They haven't really got wings or anything like that, so it's a slightly different, it's a kind of fit that doesn't always work for me, but these have a reasonably secure fit, I will say, for in-ear headphones. It's not ideal for me, but if you get on with in-ear headphones like you do, you're going to be okay. One cool thing about these is they've got a massive battery life. You're getting 12 hours on the buds. Let's get them out. They're not that big. You can see how great they are. And then with the case, you're getting 34 hours total of battery life. So you can see they're pretty mini. And they've got a decent size there to pack in, decent driver. The sound quality there, I think, really isn't short of what you're getting for like 130, 140 pounds. They're really pretty impressive on that front. They've got touch controls, which are generally okay, a bit fiddly at times, but no real problems with them. And then they've got an IPX5 rating, which again isn't fully waterproof, but that's more than enough. IPX4 is what I view as kind of the minimum for sports headphones, really. So they really cover all the bases in a good package, and they're £75, which it's good money. It's not the cheaper end of this video, but I will say that they're nearly always in sales, these headphones, and you can usually get them for near 50, and that's really good for some people who want truly wireless headphones but really want big battery in particular, I'd say. Creative a decent brand. The sound quality is always going to be quite good. Yeah,
their heritage is not really in kind of sports headphones, but they're in this space, and obviously they've been able to kind of deliver something that's not really expensive, but also actually works really well for runners.
Definitely.
Okay, so the next pair of headphones we're going to talk about, Nick, what are those?
They are the JLab Epic Air Sport ANC. All of these headphones are really long names.
Ridiculous names.
As soon as you get cheaper, they just put more words on.
So note to all those brands making affordable running headphones, make them with shorter names. Basically.
Exactly, and what I really don't like about this is, especially the JLab range, where there's lots of headphones with very similar names to these. Basically, they're the ones with ear hooks and ANC. That's their kind of key thing. Now, they're £100 on RRP. Again, right at the top of our set parameters here. But again, they're often in sales, and you're getting a lot of value there. They're the only headphones that we've got in this video that have active noise cancellation. The active noise cancellation is I wouldn't buy them just for that, but it's another little extra. It's a bit better when you're traveling compared to running, but it's a little bonus. They've also got an awareness mode. They've got a stonking 15-hour battery life. That's a lot of battery. When it helps that they're over ear hooks, but that ear hook fit is obviously another key selling point. Like if you just don't get on with in-ear buds, don't like the feel of them, they fall out your ears. Ear hook's the way to go, and these have a nice secure ear hook. They're comfortable to wear. I've used them with glasses and a hat, and it was fine as well. You're getting another 55 hours of battery in the case, which is great. And really cool thing about the case, the charging cable is built into it, so
which is handy.
You unfold that and plug it in to charge them, and that means you can't lose it. And obviously not everyone reviews as many stupid pairs of headphones as we do, but I lose things all the time, and I don't lose this one. I'd say you can adjust the EQ, and the sound quality of these is good. I think it's probably not quite as good as creative. I think if you're really purely on sound quality, I'd look at the creative, so that in-ear fit. It's good. They're definitely good enough for £100, I'd say. Again, it's probably comparable to most sets you're finding for 120, 130, and you can adjust the EQ in the app, which is always a really nice thing to be able to do. So if you do want lots of bass, you can get it from these headphones just by turning it up. Next up, we've got some bone conduction headphones. Now, Aftershokz are obviously the kings in this area, but you've not got Aftershokz here, Mike.
No, so contrary to belief, there are other bone conduction headphones that are not made by Aftershokz, and actually I've tested quite a lot of these different ones, because I think there must be other ones out there that you can save and spend a little bit less. These are ones that I have found that have worked really well. So these are from a company called Tayogo. So you can find these on Amazon, basically around £30 to £40. First and foremost, it is IP67, so you've got some kind of protection against kind of light rain, kind of sweat, essentially. You've got looking at about 6 hours in terms of battery life. Nice. Now in terms of the sound profile, I think they're pretty good, and I think they kind of hold up well against kind of what you get from kind of Aftershokz, and maybe the kind of more affordable Aftershokz models. What I have noticed, or did notice in these, was that at the kind of top end volume, you get that little bit of kind of tickle that you get on bone conduction headphones in general, but maybe it is a little bit more noticeable on these headphones. Now, they're a little bit bulkier in terms of the frames and compared to some other bone conduction headphones, but you do get some volume controls, some micro USB charging. Just make sure that you kind of close up the kind of compartment when you're kind of running with them. Obviously, you're going to lose the protection essentially against the kind of rain and sweat. But these are a really good option. Like I said, £30-40. I've had a really good experience with them. Light and comfortable, and kind of what you'd want from a kind of pair of bone conduction headphones that still keeps you aware of your surroundings, but you can still get some kind of really nice sound from them. Okay, Nick, so what have we got next?
Next, we've got my favourite pair of cheap headphones, budget headphones. These are the Tribit Flybuds 3. And these are £40. And I think if you stuck them on most people's ears and told them they were £140, they would have absolutely no doubts, and they wouldn't question what you're saying at all. These are absolutely fantastic value headphones. They've got an in-ear fit, but they've got wings on them, but also a really nice range of ear tips in there, including like little double ear tips, which I find suit my ears much better and keep them in place. So these actually have one of the most secure fits you can find on in-ear buds. It's comparable to things like the Vista 2, the Jab really act as a really solid, secure fit, and they're £40, and the sound quality is genuinely very, very good. I think they're comparable to Creative at £75. Like I say, 9 times out of 10, you're not really going to notice the difference that much for a much more expensive set of headphones. And certainly if you're someone like me who listens to a lot of podcasts on the run, obviously that doesn't matter that much anyway. They've also got an IPX7 rating, so that's pretty close to waterproof. I think you can actually rinse these off if you want to, if you're a bit careful about it. They've got touch controls and the thing. They're a bit hit and miss, but you've got to have something wrong with them. They're 40 quid. The touch controls aren't very good. And they get 5 hours of battery life in the buds, which is okay, but then you get another 95 in the case. And the case is big. It's not pocket sized, but it's still quite small. And I think that's great as well. So all in all, they really do take care of value. And the kind of things that you see, I'd say these kind of headphones you see on Amazon or somewhere, you go, oh, well, they must be rubbish when you actually try them. And that's what I thought, and I tried them, and they're pretty damn amazing.
So they have got the Run Testers seal of approval, basically.
Massively my seal of approval, yeah. I'd say they're probably the ones that really stand out on that kind of sub £50 bracket for me, unless you're looking for ear hook or bone conduction style.
Okay, so next up we have actually got a kind of a popular name, maybe not particularly in kind of running headphones, but they do make running headphones. So these are the Adidas RPD-01.
These are the RPD-01, and that's important to note because there is an RPT-01. I think they've got, again, just terrible names. I don't know what is with headphones. Another reason the Tribit are the best, because they've got a very simple name. But yeah, RPD-01. These are actually the cheapest set of headphones in Adidas's sports lineup, but also easily the best. What they've gone is for a neckband style fit. It's not usually my favourite kind of thing, but it's a really nice neckband. Put it on like that, you get magnetised things. It does actually stay in place really well. It does mean that there's less jiggling on the headphones themselves, and they've got a really nice wing and ear tip combo that I found really comfortable, and I do struggle with the comfort of wings, and I found these were really nice to wear long term. Sometimes, if you're turning your head, I did have one run, it was really windy and the neckband was getting pulled and the whole thing was coming off, but generally it's a really nice secure fit, and you're getting a chunky battery life. You're getting 12 hours of battery life on this. Obviously that's the case, you have to recharge them each time, but it's really good battery life. That nice easy access controls here, little set of buttons, they all work very easily on the move when you're working with buttons, and they are IPX4 rated, which isn't outstanding. It's basically, like I say, the minimum we'd expect, but I've run in lots and lots of miles of IPX4 headphones from Bose and Apple, and they're always fine, basically, as long as you're not rinsing them off, you're just sweating and getting a bit of rain on them. They've got a nice quick charge thing. You get, for 15 minutes on the charge, you'll get a few hours of playback, which is good, because obviously you don't have a charging case, so you can run these dry without realising, and you can adjust the sound in the partner app as well, which is a nice little bonus. And you will definitely need to do that if you like bass. I remember these very clearly having absolutely no bass at all, and I'm not someone who loves big booming bass, but I
do, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah, you have to crank it right up. So yeah, they're another option. So another different kind of fit. These are kind of wired rather than truly wireless headphones. Nice neckband that come in at £70, which again is not cheap, but pretty good value for what you're getting here, I'd say. We'll have a quick run through of some other stuff we like, Mike.
Yeah, and stuff that we still would absolutely recommend and still you should consider as well.
Yeah, there's always more stuff in the top 5. You've learned that by now. So, like we did mention, Aftershokz, they have got some cheaper headphones. Their Openmove and Trex Titanium are the cheaper ones at the end of their range. They will come in under £100. They're fine. I think they offer pretty much all the stuff you get from Aftershokz, which is the open design, still work pretty well. And I want to flag up the Groov-e headphones. It's a terrible name, Groov-e Sport, something like that. They're very much the kind of headphones that will come up if you do like an Amazon search, stuff like that. And you go, well, these are going to be rubbish, but They are weird little things with like a flimsy ear hook, but the ear hook does work. It does stay in place. They've got an in-ear fit. They have got really impressive sound for £30 headphones. Okay. I would say that. Back glove's fine. All that stuff's really good. So I think Groov-e are worth looking at if you want a really cheap ear hook set of headphones. Okay. And you've got another pair of bone conductions, haven't you, Mike, that you like?
Yeah, so another that I've tried recently that I've kind of worked really well for me. So it's the Vidonn F3. So these are what I would say they have a similar kind of design and look to a lot of the Aftershokz headphones. They're very slim, light. You're getting IP55 kind of water and kind of sweat resistance. So you're getting some protection there. You're getting a microphone. You're getting all the kind of things you would expect to get from bone conduction headphones. Now, I would say the sound profile I thought was very good and actually really impressed me. It kind of sat really well with some of the other Aftershokz headphones, I think. So you're paying less money, I think, but also you're getting a similar in terms of the build quality, I think, as well, and also in terms of the sound profile as well. So those are definitely ones I would consider as well.
That's it, guys. Please do jump into the comments if you found some really good, cheap running headphones you want to tell us about. Like I say, it's not always easy to pick the wheat from the chaff in this area, so we've tested a lot of chaff. So it's always good to hear about good ones. Please like, subscribe. What else should they do?
Like the little bell, where is it? Find about the latest videos.
And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.